Quiet, everyone. It's time for the roll. Quiet roll call. Like the teacher in the front, that's with a book. I'm about to call your name out before y'all look. Miss Pam in the Big D, starting with you. Then we go down south to the southern crew. Mama Margaret, Alicia, how y'all be? From the bottom to the top and call another C. Caleb, Josiah, and Sasha too. Can't forget about Kia just because she knew. Miss Meach, Lynn K, and Lady BC. Janice, Miss Mary, and the Johnson family. Know y'all ready to come see our show? I got 6 more names that's on the road. Marilyn Cuz and Miss I Am. We just so glad you're part of the fam. And life in between, that's who we be. About to end this road with the final 3. As you watch our story, just have some fun. Corbin, Melba B, and the exquisite one.
Hey guys, if you like our channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you do not miss an upload. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Happy Tuesday. So, we are heading to the VA for Michael's appointment. Is this with the primary? What did they say?
Yeah.
VA just be making appointments and then you get notifications you have an appointment. So,
Which I got this notification about a month ago.
but you didn't even remember though that it was an appointment.
You did, I did. I already knew I had to come.
Hope everyone is well. Thanks for everyone that has been watching and commenting on the videos. We appreciate it. We're slowly getting back in the routine for me to record, and grocery shopping and stuff like that hasn't stopped, but me being sick stopped the recording part. It's raining here in Florida. Coach Mike.
For y'all that don't know, last, I guess 2 weeks ago, I guess we really started about 3 weeks ago, but the first weekend we couldn't because of the weather, of course. For those that don't know, we are not on the East Coast. We are actually, I've noticed a couple of people I've talked to lately have thought that we were on the same time frame as everybody else in Florida. That actually stops at the Tallahassee, not really Tallahassee, but
A couple miles before
I
Tallahassee.
guess you would say, I think that's Seminole County. It becomes the central time zone where the split is, and that's where we're in central time. So
It throws everybody off.
you know, a lady, I think she's a grandmother of a child that's part of our program now. He's doing pretty good, as a matter of fact. No. Okay, I'm getting them mixed up. She's the grandmother of a child that's in our program, and he's with our tiny tots. She was talking about the time zone differences. But in reference to the program, the nonprofit that we do have, you know, I'm telling you what, it's just, again, we're already starting out with some kids, and it's already amazing. Leadership abilities that some of these kids have, and not even speaking on that line with some parents that I've already spoke with. You know, come to the parent and kind of give them a small critique on their child and or children, and the parent would, oh my God, Coach Mike, you're absolutely right, and that's something we said we was gonna start working on our child with his this and that and that and that. I'm talking about not from the aspect of athleticism. I'm talking from the aspect, once again, of the whole individual. In reference to leadership roles and responsibilities and things such as that. And I love it that within the short time that we have been together with these families, that we've already got some positive feedback in reference to kids being able to understand about their responsibility, be it work out at home, clean up at home, school. And like I tell the kids, I'm just excited to see what it's going to be like in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Are you still holding on to that, or are you falling away because you're trying to impress so-and-so, and whatever the case may be? So I'm excited about that.
Every year we always get, or every season that we always have a kind of extraordinary kid. It's kind of like, wow, where have they been? So we've got that little 6-year-old.
He ain't extraordinary.
Oh, he ain't extraordinary, but he's...
I got another 6-year-old going do what
he's good for to be 6 and ain't never ran.
Okay.
He don't get tired.
Well, see, she's talking
that about him.
I say he's okay. And the competition that he has out there, is different. Now, I'm going to gauge him against another 6-year-old that I've been training. And then we'll be able to say where he really is. I was going to do that this weekend, but the weather didn't permit that for that age group. So, he picks up quick. He has the ability to be there. Question is, does he believe that, like I say, when you're talking 6, it's different. They believe in Transformers and Pokemon, and that's easy for them to believe in that and really get excited. But when you're telling them, okay, we're gonna work out today and we're gonna run a total of 3.5 miles, that's a whole different story. I know some of y'all might be saying 3.5 miles.
Yeah. He's saying, Rodney said he don't think she work at the VA no more.
She who?
Marissa's mom. I brought her awards up.
I don't know. You can text her nice today.
You got her number?
Yeah.
Weather is coming down. I hope that, I don't know, we always have to, our weather changes so frequently. Hopefully practice will be good this weekend. Hey guys, so we got back home. I'm on hold with the hospital. We went to the commissary and we went to Walmart. So it'll be a 2-part because some stuff we left in the car because it's still raining. So let me show you really quick what we brought inside the house. Alright, so I got 2 bags of these shrimp. I don't know what no, that's flounder. There's 2 bags of shrimp somewhere. The other bag is hidden. Some lettuce. They had these brisket beef burgers that were already seasoned. There's 4 of them in a pack. They're not very thick, but it seemed like the flavor should be good. Sorry about that. And we got some of the already Italian style meatballs. They didn't have the mixture of the ground beef and pork mixture that they normally have at the commissary, so we just got that. I got some almond milk so I can get back on my Juice Plus. Walmart, I think I said lettuce. Got some chili cheese chips. I made chili last night, so I'm gonna just make kind of like a taco salad type. Got some more shredded cheese. And that is it. So I'm about to put this in the freezer, the other meat, and get something to eat because neither one of us have had breakfast or anything to eat. So go ahead, and Michael's gonna make him an Easter, some lumpias. So yeah, I'll come back once we get the other stuff out. I have a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock, so it'll be after that. Hey guys, happy Sunday.
Friday.
Sunday, I said Sunday.
Yeah, it's
Friday.
It is Friday, October the 8th. Okay, everybody?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Take the wheel.
See what I have to deal with, like she talking about. She ain't take her medicine right today,
I
y'all.
didn't. I really hadn't.
I'm on a chitlin binge, I guess you could say. I know some of y'all like, yeah. Well, okay, for you avocado sandwich eaters, it's okay. We're on our way to Foley, and then I think Summerdale, Alabama. They are actually real places in Alabama, so y'all can look it up if you don't believe me. Ain't but 12 people live in Foley, and 5 of them are...
Whatever. So my aunt is going to make him some chitlins. Like, I've been trying to find someone, probably for 2 years, to cook him some because I don't like the smell in the house. And I couldn't find anybody. Like, I was willing to pay people, and nobody wanted to do it. So I just happened to talk to my aunt a couple weeks ago, and we were just talking about farms and different stuff, and she mentioned it, and I was like, shut up.
So I went out and got 25 pounds of chitlins. And you heard me right. 25 pounds of chitlins. Because I know I can eat 24 and a half pounds myself. And when I heat them up, because I'm going to get them and I'm going to freeze them, I guess, but I don't eat. And when I heat them up at the house, I'm going to do it slow. So it just...
We need to go ahead and get a food saver vacuum seal bags.
You say that.
I know, but I'm really considering, because we spend a lot on just freezer bags.
Statistically, I told her the other night that as Americans, we throw away half of what we get. I know some of y'all may say y'all don't, but okay. Half of the food consumption, the other half is thrown away. So I guess if you go out and buy, and I know right now, if we were to clean out our refrigerator that we have in our garage, I can guarantee you we'll throw probably 98% of everything away just from the date. And my wife do the date thing. I'm like, girl, that just expired yesterday. You can eat it today.
I don't think we pretty, well, I mean, we recently been, like, our freezer, I think we did good, because we pretty much ate a lot of the meat out of the freezer that you could see the bottom of the freezer.
That's
in
the
house.
in-house freezer.
In-house freezer. I don't know what's in the garage.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
No, I think there are, because the bottom half is full of, like, fish bait.
And that don't need it.
But that's what I know, but I'm saying, like...
And we've been talking about going fishing, so we need to keep that.
We ain't
But
getting nowhere.
anyway, my wife, y'all know, y'all can look at it. Pretty women, I ain't got nothing against pretty women. Believe me, I got
Say
one.
something that make you... Say something smart so I can hit you in your face.
See that? Y'all see that? See? Alright, yeah, if y'all ever see me
Whatever.
on the other side, I think the station.
But yeah, so we're heading over there to take this stuff to my aunt, and we're gonna stop and see my niece and nephew.
Y'all might not believe it, but they my niece and nephew too.
Sorry, our niece and nephew.
And we're supposed to, hopefully, we'll pick the things up tomorrow. If not, that's fine. We'll pick them up Sunday, I'm sure, at the latest. Because she may do them tonight, but you know,
if they're not all the way thawed out.
Yeah, I know things. People get busy. I get that. So it's not like I'm.
She just had appendix surgery, but she back.
She already worked. Yeah. So
she just hard.
She a trooper.
But yeah, so I'll come back and get them, or we will, or whoever.
Oh, now it's we.
Well, one of us. You don't gonna eat them, and I gotta be in the car smelling them. Ugh. So yeah, we'll get them tomorrow. Like he said, we're gonna freeze part of them. My brother's gonna eat a plate, and she's getting a bucket for herself. Was it buckets or bags?
He getting a plate? He ain't know that.
One plate.
He bigger than me. Y'all know so.
We ain't saying we trying to get him full. We just giving him a taste. Were they bags or a bucket?
No, they were bags.
No.
That's why I got some.
He went like to 4 stores to find them, and I called probably 4 additional ones. It's like a chitlins shortage. In one store he went to that had like 6 cases, and they gonna still have 6 cases.
Oh wow!
For $17 for a 5-pound bag.
Yeah, and I went and got the same thing from Walmart for $6 a bag.
$6. Wow. And then like even a 10-gallon bucket, or the red buckets were only 9. So I'm thinking to myself, 17.
You know, and that's that price gouging and thinking.
And it's in a
it's in the hood, so to speak.
A hood grocery, and that's the sad
taking
part.
Advantage, but you know they gonna stay. Ain't nobody finna pay for that.
Yeah.
They gonna stay that way. They'd rather get some pig feet and cut the skin off and pretend they got some shit there than to be doing that.
Wow, that's a lot. But yeah, that's what we have going on. We've kind of been busy. We went to the grocery store a couple times, but I haven't really got a haul together.
Y'all,
like I'm just.
If y'all waiting on the next haul, y'all probably we should have been unlocked 30 pounds.
Yeah, I have.
Cause we ain't got. I'm like, girl, then she gonna ice me at times.
To record. You got a phone.
I barely can turn a phone on and walk around at the store at the same time. And now I got.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying.
Better send an assistant along. I told her I'd be needing an assistant.
So yeah, like I recorded one, and then it was half the stuff was still in the trunk. Like we brung out like the perishables, but then when you finally brung the stuff in, I think you just put it up, and it was already.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
It
y'all,
is what it is.
For those of you that put the groceries up, y'all know where I'm coming from when I say it.
So I didn't know by the time it was already put up.
I got bags that ain't been put up yet, and I'm waiting on her to pull that stuff out and do a shoot.
Oh, I seen those bags of Propel. I'll send y'all a picture of the Propel bag.
See, there we go. That was a week ago?
No, that was Tuesday.
Okay.
When you went to the VA. We just
it's been
a lot of
I just got my clippers in today. I'm gonna feel so good. I got I ordered a pair of oyster, however y'all want to call it. I guess I need to do I don't already open them now. And I'm used to these.
You can still do an unboxing.
And believe me, I want to say this. For some men, I know some women, y'all cut your own hair too. But if you're going to go ahead and invest in something, don't get me wrong. Wall ain't bad. That's one of the big brands at Walmart. They do what needs to be done. But when you start talking about Austin.
How much did you spend?
Oh, they were like $150. They are worth it. You talking about something. That's the difference between, what do y'all do? Would I say Maybelline and a Walmart brand for makeup?
Yeah, Maybelline.
You don't need makeup. Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know what brand
no,
is
I don't
Walmart.
know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, I did say Maybelline.
So
I know
is
some of
this
y'all.
a
He
code?
said Maybelline. That's a tuba.
Well, they say College Station. Maybe that's the name of the city in Texas. It's Dallas, Houston,
College
Austin,
Station is a name
Waco,
of a city.
Texas. Yeah, so it's in Texas.
A city in Texas. That's where A&M at the football team.
Okay, but I'm just saying it has all the cities, so it's a Texas-based charter company. Probably coming for a soccer tournament.
Texas State is at Alabama A&M this weekend, so they might be.
Maybe they just getting gas.
They might be on the going to the beach thing kind of thing while they're here.
They probably just getting gas. I wouldn't see why. No, that don't even make sense for them to be on the interstate that way from Texas.
I'm telling you, they probably had involved a beach thing with Texas State.
It's Friday. They get playing tomorrow. I hope they behind resting.
What about people that they sold tickets to?
Anyways, we don't know. It could be a family reunion on that doggone bus. He's talking about football.
Could be stolen, man. Just could be just riding folk doing everything this year.
Anywho, we've been super busy this week with just
so when? Oh yeah, the Clippers.
Yeah.
Let me finish my little 2 cents, please. So
you
all this is gonna be looking good tomorrow, y'all. I mean, I look good now. I'm fine and everything, but all this gonna get trimmed back, and
Praise
my daughter
Jesus.
on Eastern done already told me, "I'll cut your hair, Dad. Just go on the patio." I showed her the Clippers. She like, "Good. I'll cut your hair for you." I'm like, "It must be real."
It's real bad. He went in public without a hat on, and I'm like,
so I am
he did not.
so confident in myself. And nobody said, nothing to the point of, "Are you okay? How you doing?" Because to send a message to
you. Look homeless and sickly. Jeez.
So, but yeah, these Clippers, I feel, I had a pair I'm talking about years when I first started cutting my own hair, and it makes a world of difference, in your grooming. Because I know it's kind of like...
He don't do nothing until every 2 weeks, once a month.
Is he? Oh, okay. I thought that was true.
Oh, that did scare me. I've been scared like that, where he's like, you look up and that's all you see, and you freak out because you think the truck moving towards you.
That big one. So,
oh goodness.
Yeah, some things.
Exquisite One. I did email them, and she said that they're doing good. They've been busy traveling a lot.
Really?
Last 4 months. So yeah.
They're out and about.
And she told me to tell you and Easter hello.
I know when I go up that way, I'm gonna have to. They got some money. They got a room just with a pool table in it. So these folks got some money. I can't tell y'all where they live. I know they're somewhere upstate New York, I believe. They got a room just for the pool table. I'm like, boy, when you get a room just for your pool table, you got some room and you got to have some money. When y'all remember the little pool table, you used to pull the spring back. That about it. It stayed in the closet. So, and you pulled it out when it was time to play on the table. So I never had the big room for the pool table. I ain't got that yet. That might be on the next go round.
We can actually, when we extend our patio, you can put one up.
Yeah, we looking at that, and I got some things coming down the pipe within the next week. We finna get looking at some other things we want to get done to the house. So we got a nice little house with a nice little piece of property. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it, and my wife's always talking about it. So, and we could actually convert it over to our forever home. We need to get rid of forever HOA in some sort of way. Maybe just buy out our part of it. I don't know what to do. So, yeah, I'm excited about my new Clippers coming in. And I know y'all gonna want to see a picture after I finish with these Clippers on. But yeah, as I was saying, if you men, and again, sisters, if you don't have a pair of those, get a pair. It's worth the investment. It's like, I know when my wife was curling her hair, sometimes she would get a certain kind of curler. And I used to think they all do the same, and they all don't. They all may have the same functionality, but they all don't work the same way. Some of them are a little bit better. And it's the same way with clippers. They can get the job done, but as far as really getting the job done, if y'all, that's a lot different.
They sent the contract for the for districts for that's gonna probably be the best that I can get. I'll call a couple more places, but $199, and then the one that's Candlewood that has the kitchen is $2 something. Then ain't my problem. We ain't staying there, so that's what they can choose.
That ain't too bad.
At least we'll have it, and I'll call a couple more Monday to try to get it. I'm just trying to get a few. For any maybe out of state like officials, like Sharon them and all of that. I gotta
get Washington to see if they're allowed it to take place. Because if we can get Pensacola, that's much better.
So when can you talk with him just to ask?
Is that Genesis?
That's
Hyundai?
Like Kia?
Genesis is Hyundai, ain't it?
Is it Hyundai or Kia?
I think it's Hyundai.
That's nice.
I think it might be.
I thought it was
Tesla.
No,
From the
like
front,
they got like the smaller
the front
Bentleys.
look like a Tesla. Look at the front. Look at the hood of the front. You'll think it was a Tesla.
That's nice.
So, but when the summer comes, it's almost directly out of his hand.
It's a Hyundai Genesis.
Oh, okay, yeah. When the summer comes, it's almost directly out of his hand because ain't nothing going on at the school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just be that small crew there. So I'm gonna just try to.
But I would think he would put a word in.
Oh yeah, he's already done that. But then when that kid passed away from.
But they just put on maybe that was Santa Rosa that they're opening events back up for field trips and everything. I can't remember if it was Santa Rosa or Escambia. It was on the news. Anywho's.
Yeah, but I do want to communicate with him this weekend.
But yeah, that's a nice vehicle. Slow down. We not even you. Dang it! Man, these doggone pressures behind cops over here, and you already got a ticket.
Is it Dustin? It ain't Dustin.
No, I don't even know where we at right now. That just threw me all the way off.
She don't know what shit. Ain't nothing.
You got an almost $200 ticket. He ain't paid all that.
I have. I get one about one every 10 years.
That's a lie. You
That's the
had
last
at
time
least 3 since we've been together.
When? Only got one.
One time when you went to see when your mom before she passed away.
Oh,
one
well,
time somewhere
that.
close to Winn-Dixie you got one. I think we did get something when we were somewhere down south. I swear I think it was we got a toll ticket. I think it was the valet, it wasn't us.
Oh yeah, they were saying that the car was out like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
And it wasn't a ticket, we just had to pay a toll that I didn't know.
It wasn't us.
And they saying it was this car.
It wasn't this car, it was the rental car
it was a rental?
that we was in.
Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, what the heck?
So be aware when you valet park that they may take your car somewhere else. What's that song? Oh yeah, I think I want one of these. They are nice.
Yeah, I think they just come.
But do they have? Is it a hybrid though?
I'm probably sure you can get it either way. To me, they look like Teslas from the front.
That thing look like a doggone freaking the mini Bentleys that they got.
Just
I'm talking about the side part. It was like I've seen one. Anyways, let's see what else we got. Last night we went to a event. We didn't even take pictures together. I got one. I can insert that. So it was the nonprofit that we're members of. That I'm a board member. We had a membership mixer. It's membership season, so we have tons of them. So we have one that's scheduled for the end of the month that Michael will be the guest speaker speaking on our organization when we won the grant before we ever joined.
And now they talking about I can't get another one. I'm like, oh, we gonna see.
For 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
It ain't been 2 years. I'm saying when I get off of the grants committee, that's when you can reapply.
We finna resign for 2 months. We need that equipment for.
Oh, they under 40,000. Oh, what? They got a Genesis G90 for $73,000.
That's the one with the chauffeur come with it.
Oh, but they got the little SUV. I think that's pretty low.
You said little.
No, I'm saying it's low that like.
You see how we get in and out of this car, and this car is little. Tell me if you got to almost ball up to get in your car because you're so big now. I know we have to take out. You know how you get out, you kind of swing your leg out at first? No, we got to lose some weight. Got to swing. You kind of almost got to pick your leg up and get one leg out. But y'all, I know some of y'all are very affluent. What's the word? Influent? But anyway, some of y'all got some people that got a little something stacked up. And some of y'all got some stacked up. I ain't gonna talk about people that got just a pool table in a big old room by themselves. I ain't talking about, I ain't gonna talk about people. But on a serious tip though, we are trying to get now, we'll get to the point where a lot of different organizations getting in contact want to partner with us to do track meets, because we have a lot of fun, and we're not getting out there trying to make it to the point where we want to get rich. We'll run across people like that, believe me, and you know, they want to either come and partner some kind of way of get us affiliated with them, but we figure, hey, you know, some of the things we're doing are different. I'm not saying nobody else is not doing anything else different, but my next goal is for us to achieve a really good PA system that's not only portable, but that's also transferable when we go to where we're going. I don't, you know, trying to get something where we can be really self-sufficient as a meat organization. You know, a lot of things we just incorporated this past summer. A lot of people are already saying how they're working to incorporate that in certain things they're trying to do, which is good, because it all breaks down for fun for these kids, giving them a positive, you know, avenue, giving them something to, you know, have a good time with and be safe. So for those that believe in prayer, and just pray that this PA speaker system that we can come across will be exactly what we need. So we're interested. We'll go to some places, and it's like, whew, we just, I don't know.
It's trial and error, just what we've seen at meets that we've not liked, stuff that we've liked. How can we elevate certain things? And I think with us, our track meets, no one that I've ever, like, we've been to track meets where they've given stuff, like one organization that'll give out like donations to clubs, but like we started doing gift cards throughout the entire track meet
for the spectators.
Yeah, for the spectators.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of dead time in track meets, like when you're setting up hurdles and different stuff, like trying to transition to the next event.
Well, so the time we got to get stuff right, yeah. People don't understand why is it taking so long? Why they started up? They're not understanding what's going on the backside, and so we want to fill that time in. And who don't want some free stuff?
We going to clubs first.
You know what you said. So, do you just stay out of school all day, or do you have to do certain classes? Like today, did you do